New developments happening now in the deadly subway push. A suspect in custody, and police sources say he could be behind other similar attacks. Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson.
And I'm Maurice Dubois. Detectives are questioning that suspect as we speak. CBS 2's Weijia Jiang live in the Tremont section of the Bronx with more for us. Weijia.
Maurice, the man in custody is a career criminal with more than 30 arrests on his record, who's been talking to cops in this case now for just about 5 hours. And even though he has not been officially arrested or charged, police believe they have the right man, and New Yorkers can take a breath after 2 frightening days. This surveillance video led to one of the most wanted men in New York City, the prime suspect in a fatal subway push, 34-year-old Kevin Darden. Detectives found him at his mother's house on Grand Avenue, about 5 miles from the scene, the station at 167th Street and Grand Concourse.
Yo tenía mucho que no lo veía a él.
This neighbor relieved to hear Darden is in custody. Police say on Sunday morning, someone shoved 61-year-old Weijia Kwok onto the tracks as a D train approached.
When I seen the gentleman in the air, I immediately applied the brakes.
James Muriel was operating the train and says there was not enough time to stop.
You could feel the bumps underneath the train. Passengers in my car was crying. I was crying. I needed help getting out the cab because my legs went numb. And that's because the next step is to descend to the roadbed and find the body.
A job he's done before. The 53-year-old motorman had just returned after a 6-month leave after hitting a man who committed suicide. Back to this case, police believe Darden is behind other attacks too, including another platform push on November 6th. A 51-year-old man reported he was shoved to the ground at the West 4th Street station in Greenwich Village, hospitalized with serious bruising. Sources say cops also believe Darden took out a violent robbery just half an hour before Kwok was killed. His death resonated among New Yorkers, an immigrant whose American dream ended in brutality. And police sources say this investigation really took off when the victim from the push 2 weeks ago was able to identify Darden in a police lineup, then link him to the surveillance video from the fatal case. But again, he has not been charged officially in either case. Live in the Tremont section of the Bronx, Weijia Jiang, CBS 2 News.